I'm Demi Utley, the founder here at Utley Strategies, and today I'm going to be talking about win themes. So, when you're writing proposals, developing key themes can help you to create a more cohesive and also compelling proposal that really speaks to the buyer when they're reading through your proposal. And these themes are also a really key part of storytelling, which will help to make your proposal more engaging and help it to actually sell for you. So, with some planning up front, you can actually start to develop win themes and then incorporate them throughout your proposal. The first step that you'll need to do is to make sure you understand the customer and why they're buying. So you need to know their pain points and what their goals are before you start creating your win themes. And once you have an understanding of the customer, then you're going to go and develop an understanding of your competition and who else is actually bidding on this opportunity. When you have those two, then you have a starting point for creating your win themes that will help you to speak to the buyer and also stand out from your competition. All of this sounds easy in theory, but in practice, it can be hard to figure out exactly what your win themes are. So in this video, I'm going to share a few popular win themes that I've seen to inspire your next proposal and help you to figure out what makes sense for your company. The first win theme I'm going to talk about today is cost savings. So, cost savings is really popular with buyers because a lot of times they have a limited budget and they're trying to do more with less money. So, they want to make sure that whatever it is that they're purchasing is going to help them to stay within their budget and ideally help them to save money. That does not mean that you have to price low in order to have cost savings as a win theme. So, cost savings might apply when, say, the customer currently has a really complex solution with a lot of redundant systems, or maybe they're just really expensive to run, and you offer a more simplified solution. In that case, it's going to be easier and probably cheaper to move to you because even if you're more expensive, they're not going to have to pay for all of these different things. So cost savings could be an example of a win theme there. Another example is maybe your team is really efficient and the current incumbent is not, and you're able to come in and actually do the project faster and save them money. So in that case, cost savings could be a win theme and also time savings, which I'll talk about in just a little bit. Another win theme might be increased revenue. So this is really great if you are responding to opportunities for companies rather than like government or public sector, unless they're trying to increase revenue in some way. So this is a great win theme because any company that is focused on profits is going to need to increase their revenue in some way, or of course, save on their expenses, which was our last win theme. So increased revenue might be a good win theme for you. It's especially great if you're able to give examples of where you've done this in the past. So for example, you might say, for a recent client, you help them to grow their revenue by $1 million or something like that. The more specific you can be in your proposal, the better it's going to be. Another win theme is time savings. So more and more companies are forced to do their normal work, but with smaller teams, which means that everyone is trying to figure out how to actually automate processes and optimize their resources. So if you can highlight any time savings within your proposal from your solution, that's going to help them to achieve their goals. And it's going to speak to their pain point, which might be, hey, I don't have enough time to do everything. Another win theme is convenience. So this is similar to time savings, but it's a little bit different depending on what exactly it is that you're proposing. For example, you might have convenience as a win theme if you are selling some sort of products and you have a portal where they can go in and reorder their most common purchases. Or maybe you have some sort of autofill option, so they don't even have to go reorder it. Whatever that looks like, that if your solution is convenient, then that might be a win theme for you because it's going to just make it a little bit easier for the buyer to go through and actually purchase the product or whatever it is that you're trying to sell. Another win theme is expertise or experience. So if you're responding to an RFP, they tend to be worth a lot of money. That's why everyone wants to respond to them and win them. So in that case, making sure that they know you are an expert is really important because they want to know that the money that they're investing in this project or the solution is going to result in what they need. And the more that you can show, hey, we know what we're doing, we've done this before, then that's going to help to actually establish trust with the client and hopefully encourage them to buy from you because they know that they can depend on you. Another popular win theme is customer support. So, whether you're selling digital products or physical, or even if you're doing just a services based project, having some sort of customer support can really help you to stand out because they will feel supported, of course, throughout the project or throughout the buying process. And if you have superior customer support compared to your competitors, especially, then this is a key theme that you might want to highlight within your proposal if this is important to the buyers. Another popular win theme is customization. So, because every organization is different, that means that sometimes these like one size fits all solutions might not work for them. And of course, this isn't always the case. This is where knowing more about the buyer is important before you choose this as a win theme. But if you know that they feel that way, that they don't want to have some sort of, out of the box solution, then highlighting customization as a key theme in your proposal is going to help set you apart from your competitors. Another popular win theme is industry knowledge. So, when a client is receiving a lot of proposals for the same contract, they're looking through that and they're going to naturally gravitate towards the companies who have worked with the industry in the past because they know, hey, you understand us, you've done this. We feel like you probably know what you're doing and you can help us because you've helped other companies just like us. So, if that is a win theme for you, then that's something that you can highlight to show, hey, we know this industry, we've done this before, and they're going to feel more confident to work with you going forward. The last one theme I want to cover today is partnership. So there are some buyers who want to sign the contract or purchase whatever it is, and then they don't need to hear from you again. But there are other projects or other buyers who want a little bit more hand-holding or training or guidance and things like that. So in those cases, then emphasizing your partnership, if that is something that you have, can really help make them feel comfortable working with you and show like, hey, we're going to have support throughout this whole project because we're partners as part of this. So that might be a win theme for you. Okay, so those were just a few examples of kind of more general win themes. When you're actually creating your own, they're going to be a bit more specific, and you're really going to be thinking about the buyer and their goals and their pain points specifically, and then also your competitors, and then how you stand out from your competitors to actually achieve those goals. So it's a little bit complicated. If you need a little bit more guidance on how to actually create your win themes, make sure you check out our course, Persuasive Proposals, which has a formula for creating win themes and then shows you how to actually incorporate all of those in writing in your proposal and how to support each win theme so you have a really strong proposal. Or if you're struggling to figure out, okay, well, who's our competition? How do I know more about the buyer? How do we just create the overall strategy rather than writing it? Then make sure you check out the Bid to Win course because that's all about understanding your competitors, creating a competitive differentiation, and then actually developing your win themes as well. Or if you just want to talk through something, you can go ahead and schedule a one-on-one 1 hour proposal session with me where we can talk through your win themes. We can do like a competitive strategy session, which I know some companies find really helpful. So if you want to do that, I've linked to that below this video and we can go ahead and start developing your strategy together. In the meantime, make sure you subscribe for future videos and I will see you next time.